Seattle finish the sweep? Find out next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And Jones has it over the middle. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hurt. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 45 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. The previous drive, he had the touchdown throw to DK Metcalf. Time to see what they can do here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. Shifts past him at the guys another first down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Hurt. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the gun on third down. Hurt. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Hurt. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that stand defensively?
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw on 2nd down. Hurt. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Hurt. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on 3rd down. Hurt. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might...
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. On 1st and 10, Hurt. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for 28 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on 1st down. Hurt. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Hurt. And he comes back with one complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. A short one here, caught by McBride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Hurt. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches, and being able to try and shut him down.
Their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hurt. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Hurt. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hurt. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Shoves him aside. He'll find Metcalf. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurt. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. His record-setting ball game just continues. I mean, we're getting into silly territory here. He is closing in on 400 yards. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the 1st half. On 1st down, Hurt. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll outbreak from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Walker with another carry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hurt is complete to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the 4th quarter, which is coming up next. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hurt. Targeting Metcalf. He's had the hot hands in this one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He's across
A gain of 3, second down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now, a big part of why they lead in this Super Bowl.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To throw on 2nd down. Hurt. And Walker with it over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Hurt. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take... take over offensively. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Throwing to start the drive. Hurt. He's got a man. Complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. A give for Walker running right. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Hurt. That is caught. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it. On
1st and 10. Hurt. And the This will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks will add to their 4th quarter lead. That's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
The ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And now a hand off to Charbonnet. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will handle 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. Nifty move. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
I don't even know what to say. It's the worst. Come on, kid. Head up. Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is paying. Super Bowl champs, baby! My phone is blowing up right now. Come on, fellas, we going out tonight. Ooh, let me get my hands on that Lombardi. Gotta hand out that game ball, coach.
Hey, coach, we need to see you dancing.
We're made for that spotlight. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Hey, can we get that music turned up? Definitely need the music turned up.
Club job, baby! Yeah, baby! Victory tacos tonight! Yeah, man! I'm gonna have a dozen myself.
Hope my mama was watching tonight. Super Bowl champions. I like the sound of that.
Put on a show for the whole world tonight. Oh man, feels so good. You balled out, bro! Bringing this game up at my next contract negotiation, I know that. Yo!
This parade about to be wild. Yo, Madden cast, where you up? We're number one, baby!
Hey, what's up, champ? That was all you! Top of the world now!
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is paying. Super Bowl champs, baby! My phone is blowing up right now.
Come on, fellas, we going out tonight.
Ooh, let me get my hands on that Lombardi.
Gotta hand out that game ball, coach.
Hey, coach, we need to see you dancing. Ha ha! We're made for that spotlight. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, can we get that music turned up? Definitely need the music turned up. Clubbed up, baby! Yeah, baby! Victory tacos tonight! Yeah, man! I'm gonna have a dozen myself.
Hope my mama was watching tonight. Super Bowl champions. I like the sound of that.
Put on a show for the whole world tonight. Oh, man! Feels so good! You balled out, bro! Bringing this game up at my next contract negotiation, I know that. Yo! This parade about to be wild. Yo, Madden cast, where you up? We're number one, baby!
Hey, what's up, champ? That was all you. Top of the world now.
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is pain. Super Bowl champs, baby! My phone is blown up right now. Come on, fellas, we going out tonight. Ooh, let me get my hands on that Lombardi. Gotta hand out that game ball, coach.
Hey, coach, we need to see you dancing.
We're made for that spotlight. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Hey, can we get that music turned up? Definitely need the music turned up.
Clubbed up, baby! Yeah, baby! Victory tacos tonight! Yeah, man!
I'm gonna have a dozen myself.
I hope my mama was watching tonight.